We start Quickcast with breaking news. After 8 days of searching Utah Lake, the bodies of 2 missing teens have been recovered. Priscilla Bienkowski and Sofia Hernandez went missing last week. Their remains were recovered this afternoon within hours of each other in different places, miles from where they went into the water last Wednesday and well outside the search area.
This has been hard on everybody involved. I want to thank the families for their patience with us. This has been a very, it's been stressful on our crews. It's been hard to locate these young ladies.
Searchers admit the weather and unpredictability of the lake complicated the search. A West Jordan family has concerns about domestic violence against their daughter, who was found dead in Ogden Canyon. Authorities found the body of 30-year-old Lopine China Toilolo near the Ogden River on Tuesday. Her family says she was last seen at her ex-boyfriend's house in Pleasant View and that he had been charged with assaulting her. They say they told police all of this as soon as they realized she had gone to visit him and then disappeared.
She promised me that she will never go back. And I told her, we had a talk. Please don't ever go back. This guy is toxic. You know, if you go back, you may not come back.
Weber County authorities will not confirm whether they are questioning China's ex-boyfriend, but are calling her death suspicious. The Utah Domestic Violence Coalition says what China's family described are red flags that can predict intimate partner violence and even homicide.
It's hard to understand what might have been going on behind the scenes. That's why when we hear something, when we see something, we need to start by believing that that person would benefit from us speaking up, and we need to engage with law enforcement.
If you or someone you know is experiencing a domestic violence emergency, call 911 or call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. or the Utah Domestic Violence Coalition at 1-800-897-5465. Here are the daily Utah COVID-19 numbers. There are 129 new cases. The statewide total is 6,749 now. There were no new deaths today. More than 160,000 Utahns have been tested, and we're still holding at 4.2 positive test rate. Starting Saturday, most of Utah will loosen COVID-19 restrictions. Governor Herbert says a large part of the state will transition from orange to yellow or low risk. Summit, Grand, and Wasatch counties, along with Salt Lake and West Valley cities, will remain under tighter restrictions and stay on the orange or moderate level.
We're eager to see decreases there and improvement in some of the numbers and the Turgreen points, the benchmarks.
The state says we've plateaued on COVID-19 cases and hospitals have not been overwhelmed, so more sectors of Utah's economy can reopen with health guidelines. Schools will remain closed, however. Gatherings of up to 50 people will be allowed and team sports can resume. Elderly and others at risk should continue to take strict precautions. The Utah Food Bank is planning to feed about 170,000 more Utahns than normal over the next 12 to 18 months, and they'll need about $6.5 million to do it. Fidelity Investments donated about $750,000 this month, but the food bank still needs more, and their partner agencies are feeling the same way.
There are many children who are hungry right now, and we just can't have that.
If you need food assistance, call 211. To learn how to donate, go to fox13now.com. Kristen?
Unsettled weather for tomorrow. The cloud cover will linger through the morning hours, and there's still a few scattered light showers coming down in northern Utah right now. A lot of that fizzles out overnight tonight, and then we'll have one more chance tomorrow morning, really before the lunch hour, to see a few passing showers in northern Utah, perhaps along the Wasatch Front, and then we try to clear the clouds out for the second half of the day. It will be a little cooler tomorrow. We'll start in the low 50s for the Wasatch Front in the morning, and then we'll finish with temperatures in the middle and upper 60s for the Wasatch Front tomorrow afternoon. 50s for the Wasatch back in Wyoming, up in Evanston, and then 70s and 80s down in southern Utah. 7-day forecast this weekend, 90s return. Sunday, Monday, our winds will be cranking, so expect high fire danger days. And then we'll have a cool down Tuesday with a chance for showers back to the 70s. Northern Utah, we can see the fire danger going up here too as the winds pick up Sunday, Monday, and highs will approach 90 degrees.
All right, thank you, Kristen. That's the Fox 13 Quickcast. The day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now, don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.